There it is. There's that song. I'm just gonna let this play itself out. No, okay. So yeah, here's the next game on the docket. I forgot to hit my timer because 4 months of Emblem makes me forget to use timers. But yes, welcome to 9. I have a working familiarity with 9, but as I mentioned to the chat before starting up, I played 9 18 years ago when it came out. Got to starting over. Got to, oh right, these. Got to around disc 3 and then fell off. And we'll get more into that why, because I can distinctly point at reasons now being older and thinking back on it. But yeah, let's stop stalling and get into it. We got intros. Welcome to Games of Intros. It's crazy, it's all coming back to me all at once. Seamless. So yeah, we are, by the way, playing the PC version. That wasn't immediately obvious by some of the early stuff. Wasn't obvious by these buttons. And there is one thing that we are immediately turning on. Luckily, the PC version does come with some little fixes, so to say. Nope. There we go. These, right down here. Now these two on the right, I feel like will completely break the game and kind of ruin the experience. However, master abilities is always something I kind of felt like, you know, whatever. Like, it's just a thing that takes up your time, and was one of the things that I really did not like. Because frequently I would get better equipment, but oops, gotta keep the old equipment equipped so I could master the abilities off of it. So just, nope, just, we're good. I don't need to worry about that. There. So just now when I get equipment, I get the abilities. Which, speaking of which, just to show that off real quick. You know, equipment comes with abilities. And that's about it. I'll just throw a couple of those on real fast.
Well, hey there.
Hello. I was just explaining how many of the PC modifications I'm going to be using. And it's really just master ability. That's it.
Oh,
Which,
man, I missed the opening.
yeah. Which, funnily enough, it, like, curses your game. You're marked forever. It has this little star in the lower right when you turn it on.
Coward.
Also, when I was doing my testing, I was just like, I wonder what the rest of these are gonna do. And then like, I actually hit the max level. Just like, does that really just set you to max level? Hit it. Got the achievement for hitting level 99.
Uh-huh.
So now I am forever marked because the first achievement I got in the game was hit level 99.
You filthy cheater. Wow, this does look a lot better than it does on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. And then, main character, Zidane, who I, for many years, called Zidane.
I thought it was Zidane.
Okay, I'm... Whoops! Right, it's Zidane, like the soccer player. Now, I call him Zidane. There we go. Zidane and the boys.
So you know the most important thing about a thief, right?
They steal.
Exactly. And what do you do in every boss fight?
Yes. No.
What?
Well, yes. I'll explain.
Okay.
Because luckily we have a...
Well, let me rephrase this. In most boss fights.
Just gonna check my volume level real quick. Make sure... Yep, it's saved. Okay, good. So, one fun thing that I didn't realize. Combat you can play with the mouse.
Uh-huh.
Because they wanted, you know, you to be able to play mouse and keyboard. It's actually a really... It's just click the commands. It's actually a really good menu. But yeah, so here's one of the main gimmicks of 9. Your main character is a thief. He uses those dangers. I stole the Mage Masher already.
You're done. That's well. Actually, you get the other thing while you're at it. Why
Yeah.
not?
But yes, each boss has multiple things to steal. Some of them are extremely good. For instance, whenever we get back to controlling our characters and being able to look in menus, we'll just show off how good the Mage Masters are.
It is definitely a step up on your starting weapon.
Yes. The big thing, though, is I believe it is the first steal is a 1 in 4 chance. Alright, we got the risk.
I think it's 1 in 16.
The first one? No, the first one's extremely easy. You generally get it on your first command.
It might be this. It might be the Mage Master, the 1 in 16 then.
No, the Mage Master is a 1 in 64.
Really? Wow. They skipped right up to that then. But
No. There's 3 steals.
4 people.
He has a potion, a wrist, and a Mage Master.
Okay, so there's a 1 in 4, a 1 in 16, and a 1 in 64.
Exactly. Each consecutive steal is a times 4 on the original, or divided by 4.
I forgot he had a potion.
Yeah. So, in this boss fight, there are only 3 things to steal. Some boss fights come with a 4th, which is, yes, as DT in the chat points out, 1 in 256 chance of happening.
Also known as not worth it.
Yeah, so pretty much in most boss fights, I will probably just steal every turn with Zidane, but do the boss fight normal with everybody else, and what I get, I get.
Yep. That's actually the most important one in my opinion to get, just because it makes things easier.
Also, you do start with 4 Thieves. You can speed that one along way faster. But like in my when I did my test run just to make sure audio levels and the computer can handle it and everything, it took me 20-30 turns of 4 thieves stealing every turn to get the Mage Masher. And imagine if you only had one thief.
Yeah. There are ways to make it easier to steal later, but you do not have those ways yet.
Also, there is a good group shot here, which I will use to talk about a touch I really like about the Thief band here.
Did they already say their name?
Yeah. What we saw in the fight. But yeah, so I fucking love what a motley crew this is. Like, Zidane is a monkey boy. Marcus is like some weird, like, orc, like half orc almost. Blank has this like weird, like he's a fucking Frankenstein.
Yeah, he's like a flesh golem.
Yeah, and Cinna, I don't even know how to describe like Cinna's look, but it is just very odd.
Yeah, none of these guys are human.
And then Baku, the leader, is like a pig man. So, I'm sure a lot of people are familiar at the beginning of this game. The crew is going to kidnap the princess while putting on a play.
Are you going to do the thing here?
I will talk about the thing.
Okay. I didn't know how aggressive you were going to be at the start.
I know a couple, like, there are so many fucking Easter eggs in this game. So, for instance, right here, he goes, okay, what's the plan? And you can say, we're going to kidnap the queen. And then he's like, yo, we're going to kidnap the queen. Wait, why do I have this doll of the queen? No, that is not the plan. If you do that 100 times, somebody runs in and is just like, get on with it. And then that's it. It's
I really like that if you press it again, he just grabs the doll like he never threw it behind him and throws it behind him again. He just keeps doing it over and over.
Oh yeah, Baku's a bat. Yeah, that's yeah. He's like a pig-nosed bat. Yeah. That makes more sense with the ears.
Baku is Baku. That's really the only way you can put it.
Mm-hmm. Second intro. Intro the the sequel to intro. Who is good boy?
You mean the best boy.
The goodest boy. The true main character.
Yes, correct. Got it in one.
Alexandria, which has this giant crystal coming out of it, surely will never become a plot point.
Never.
Our son is a little clumsy.
A little? It's okay, he means well, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. There is so much to grab around the town right here.
Yep. You can even reverse the way you were. Because you're not on, like, the first screen.
There's a reason to go back there. I played, like, about a half hour just running around the
so
town.
you already know roughly what to do and all that fun stuff? It's come
Yeah.
back to you? Okay. I didn't know how rusty you're gonna be.
I do also know this right here. Do not inspect this. Do not be a crime.
Don't be the worst person.
I did that and immediately was like, I want to put it back. For
have I done?
reference, you pick up some money and it is referred to as grandma's savings. I will take her card though. God.
Card, what's that?
Cards? Cards are awful.
They really are.
I frequently refer to the card game in this because every Final Fantasy in this generation and on
That's a dumb minigame.
has a dumb minigame in it. This game has Tetramaster, which is quite possibly the worst minigame in any RPG ever.
I don't know about that.
It's really bad. I will play maybe 1, 2, 3 games of Tetramaster. Also, yes, if it wasn't obvious from him look, Vivi, or I'm sorry, question mark. That's right.
This little boy.
Yes, the boy is of age. Everybody's talking about the show. Better go to the ticket booth. Gotta stamp my ticket. One moment, sir. I need to rummage around town. Pick up this money off the floor. And then I think this is the weapon and synthesis shops, which you can't utilize just now.
Are super not open.
Mm-hmm. The play is today.
Did you show that you have a magic inventory that is spread across all characters in space and time?
Whoop. I did not. Also, I hit a bad button. I'm gonna have to be really careful with that.
Which button was that?
I'm using the PS4 controller, so if I hit the trackpad, it counts as a mouse.
Aha, that's not so good.
Yeah. Which, if you've never used the PS4 controller before, it is extremely easy to hit that trackpad. You can actually look at the mage masher if I hit help.
Yeah, Vivi can totally equip daggers, right?
Mages use daggers.
In many games they do. Not in this one.
Hello. Damn. Yeah, so this is one of the problems.
Oh no.
With 9. 9 has a fuck ton of fucking side mini games and shit.
If you're
And
super good, you can get a really powerful item right now.
yeah.
Don't do it.
Pretty much one of the major things that killed my motivation for 9 way back in the day was I am a completionist, and 9 has so much stupid shit going on. Like that jump rope minigame. Which I think this might be the only time you can do it.
It is not.
Okay.
There is one more time later on.
Right, but like, if you don't, there's like a trading card that you can get, and I think you can only get from the jump rope game.
There's also a very powerful piece of armor you can get from the jump rope game, but you have to be a madman to do that.
Yeah, so like, I gotta do everything in the game, was my mentality, and eventually that wore on me.
As it should, because that is crazy.
Anywho, take a boost. Also, you're being a little quiet.
Am I? I'm sorry. I'll speak a little bit louder.
Okay. Gotta punch our ticket, though. Tell me about Alexandria.
It's super cool.
Oh no. Our ticket's fake.
What madness.
And then to try and cheer us up, he gives us cards. Which is not a gift, sir.
It is a curse.
I actually missed some cards. I missed some cards I didn't find. Oh, you know, I know where they are.
There's a whole bunch of cards around if you look for them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to look for them?
No. Absolutely not.
In addition, should you look for them? No. Oh. Sounds like a bum deal. Enjoy the show from the roof. It's a common practice.
Yeah, one of the problems with Tetramaster, just explained in chat, you can, oh, what is it? You can only have 100 cards, but there are 100 cards. So pretty much if you want to have every card, you can only have one of each card. Why does that matter? Yeah, why indeed? We'll get on that. We'll get to that later.
I'm still just amazed at the art here about how different it is to be able to like really tell the character telling and such. Just
yeah,
it looks really nice.
Side quest. Find this boy his cat.
He doesn't need the cat. It's fine.
No. I'm gonna find that cat. I know where the cat is.
Yeah.
Yeah, AP is dead. Long live AP.
We seem to have another person along for the ride.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Argona, one who's never seen this game or knows very little about it.
It is an amazing game. I see a cat, or what looks like a cat. It might be a lizard cat.
It's like a lynx or something.
Yeah. A deed well done.
The day was saved.
Yeah, I knew there was another one back here. People dropping their playing cards everywhere.
I think if you look at the playing card list, you can get everything on the first row on the left, or column, excuse me, first column in town, if you look around enough.
Well, I'm lazy.
I would not suggest actually doing that. But the kid getting his cat back is actually the correct decision, because that's a halfway decent thing that happens.
Alright, but we do actually have to agree to Rat Kid's plan if we want to progress.
I suppose. I'd rather not. Who's that guy?
Who indeed? Is that Alleyway Jack?
So, if you don't talk to him fast enough, he just steals your stuff and runs away.
Yup. I found that out. Interesting.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
What a jerk.
This four-armed man.
So, on the original PS1, it was actually really hard to tell that he had multiple arms. So I never realized why people kept calling him that until much later and went, oh, I'm a moron.
Alright, let's learn about cards. 4x4 grid. Yellow cards. Card faces your opponent. Cards can battle. What is card battle? Arrows facing each other. They battle. Where you choose to begin the battle affects the rest of the battles that play out. Okay. Okay, if you capture a card and it's facing another card, that also can do a capture. Perfect is if you perfect your opponent. Collect your number of cards you get. I'm gonna show off Tetramaster, probably for 1-3 of times.
It's not that bad. It's pretty bad.
Cards are random. Cards are randomly generated.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sound of the cards shuffling in was super fucking loud.
Yep.
And
There's a lot of charm to this game. This
Look at this shit.
Things that makes it a charming game.
try and perfect your opponent unless your opponent makes the move of fucking this. Well, guess you can't now. Also, why are the sound effects for Tetramaster so loud?
They really want you to know that this game is great.
Also, let's point out the fact that his zombie and my zombie are very different.
No, they're not. They're perfectly same.
Numbers are different. What do those numbers mean? Who knows?
I actually do know, but I don't care. It's silly.
Am I supposed to know what's going on here? Because I have no idea what's going on here besides that arrows mean something.
I don't know what's going on here.
You really do not need to know what's going on here.
I'm good at card games.
Oh, I was about to say. That could have been so risky.
Oh, by the way, you can only take cards that you've taken yourself.
Yep.
And look, nothing but dupes. Whatever. This one, I guess, is better.
It
Rematch.
looks
No.
No, never run away.
We're done. That's it.
You've retired undefeated. Now you can write a book about it.
First number is attack power. The letter is the attack type. The first number is the number of physical defense. The final number is magic defense. Also, by the way, these numbers don't matter.
They really don't.
They air quotes matter. They don't matter. Somebody looked at Triple Triad and went, what if we make this more complex? And you're like, no, Triad was fine. Bomb card.
Bomb card sounds better than the other things you were, you know, hoisting around.
Yeah, that's how good Triple Triad was. They put it into Final Fantasy XIV wholesale. Okay, Moogles are save points.
Was that Moogle's grammar incredibly wrong at one point? Did anyone else see that? Something about adding into the Moogle diary. They skipped some words.
Possibly.
Remember that Moogle. You might see them a couple times.
Moogles in Final Fantasy.
Alright, so the save animation is amazing.
Yeah, I like again. It's one of those things that are coming back to me, and yes, the save animation is very good. I obtained the letter.
A very important letter.
Yeah, please be mailman.
Why would you need a ladder on the roof?
I could have sworn there was something for ringing the bell. Maybe that's later. Rat Kid is... He is a card. He is a character.
It's just a lovable scamp.
It's not gonna fall. Yes, it did. Fancy that. My name is Good Boy, but you can call me Vivi.
Can't believe emoticons are unavailable. How could this be?
Side paths.
What? Those don't
Optionals.
exist.
Optionals for a money. 1 money, please.
1 monies. Coming right up.
Birds like to pick up shiny things, you see.
That is a very subtle hint to check their nests. So subtle. The most subtle.
This is still during the era of pre-rendered backgrounds.
Yeah.
So, like, all the backgrounds in this game look completely ridiculous.
It's okay.
Speaking of art looking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Did you really need an entire ladder for that tiny gap?
Yep.
He ran out of wood.
Why not just take one of like the 18 wooden planks that were connecting the other ways?
Nope.
Oh, Queen. Who I'm not sure is human.
She is.
Her skin's blue.
And?
Also, yes, I completely glossed over the better character in the background.
Yep.
Also, I love that everybody is wearing hats so that we don't have to do faces.
Yeah. There he is. Wow, not Baku looks really good in a robe.
He does. He makes a good king.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Marcus as Marcus.
So the reason why I laughed at him being a robe and, you know, all dressed up is these guys aren't. At all.
He really gets into the plays, you see. Like, the thief thing is all well and good, but at
That's
heart...
just a cover for his true passion. Theater.
By the way, this text is advancing automatically. Crushed.
That's supposed to just be crushed.
Oh, this music is really good.
It's really good music. It's surprisingly good. So what's all this special move stuff you're doing, Newbie?
Obviously, it's my magic. This is one of the things that I should remember. They're special effects because it's a stage show.
Look at all that damage you're not doing.
Yeah, so they give you a bunch of fake spells, more or less.
That's cute.
But yeah, the only way to actually end this is to actually fight. And you know, they're like flashied up versions of other spells. Like Meteor, but it doesn't actually look like Meteor, it's like all fancy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You start off with the joke stuff.
Yeah.
And then you go into the real combat.
Then you really go for it.
I really like everybody's like ready, good to go animations.
Yeah. This game is an homage to the earlier games. So they really go all out with all the little touches.
Yeah, I'm just watching this hammer guy
Yeah.
Senna?
trancing me.
Yeah, Senna's Senna. Let's just go with that.
Yeah. The Meteor spell, Meteo. Oh. They actually put control back in my hands.
What? No. Madness.
Oh, there. We're not even using stage names anymore.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Nah.
Remember, the side characters don't matter.
Welcome to minigame 2.
This is like minigame 5.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, good.
Gotta relearn it, huh?
Well, considering the fact that it's showing me Xbox controllers for the PS4 controller that I'm using,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's gonna be a little hard. Alright, YXAB, YXAB, YXAB. Alright.
Oh, is this Simon Says, or is it like a DDR type thing?
Simon Says.
This is actually more like a bop it.
Kinda.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, did it all go?
Again, my mind is having to, like, process this, especially when X comes up, which is square.
Yeah.
God damn it. Every time. $55, we're impressed. What's the good number?
Much higher.
Okay. I'll give it another attempt.
Oh, it just lets you retry.
You want to get
Nice.
80. You want to get 80 or above. You can do
Immediately.
that.
It's the face buttons. The face buttons will destroy me forever.
Yep. But you can totally do the 80.
It's serious time, you see.
And
66. I'm
just
getting
about.
there.
You should really get to 80.
Yeah. I can't actually answer that record keeper question. I'm not sure what those two things are. I haven't looked at those banners a ton yet. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Mhm.
You got the rhythm and the rhyme?
I'm getting there with the button combinations. Every time X. Every fucking time X. It's fucked up because I remember what A is, but every time X comes up, I'm like, yeah, X, that's the bottom button. Oh. 70. I'm giving it one more attempt.
Come
Okay,
on, you
I-
can get to 80.
No, I can't keep doing this over and over again. I'm
You
not
most
gonna
certainly can.
not gonna be 2 hours of this.
Yeah, I can. This music is great. They gotta get used to this music anyway.
Strongly agree, by the way.
This music plays during a much better minigame.
Just give me this forever. Fuck! X!
You had it there at the end, too.
72. One more time.
Okay, you could do it, I believe.
It's like doing it with like the training clothes on. Just, nah, I'm using the wrong controller as a joke. I'm going too fast now.
Yeah, you just gotta keep it calm.
Become one with the sword fighting.
It's actually when they move left and right that massively
Yep.
fucks me up. Because
It's
my
okay
brain
to go
has to
slow
like
after you go left and
readjust.
right.
'93, done, good, fine.
There you go.
No. Money.
Thank you and goodbye.
Wait, all I got was money.
Yeah, you get the other thing later.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's different ranges of impressing people that gets you different items. Apparently the above 80 is good. 100 is like okay, but it's not fantastic.
100 gets you a pretty unique thing, but it's not like the biggest thing ever. I'll go over that when you actually get the item.
Thank you, Blank.
Blank, huh? It's a good name.
Mm-hmm. They should put him in something.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of like the brother to Zidane, too.
Oh, hey, title cards. I honestly did not notice that for the town earlier.
Question from the chat. What was the owner of that armor's doing to have that armor be so unkept?
There's the $1,000,000 question.
We don't ask those questions because we don't want to know.
Now, Mage Masher, detect and flee. See what items enemies have. Oh, fixed camera angles. Oh, white mage.
Who's that?
I don't know, let's find out. Zidane hits on every lady. He has an ability. All about ladies.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's his hearsay, good sir.
Oh, thank you for this bit. For the bit milestone RP.
There we go.
That was the princess.
Like a sandpaper. I mean, you're not wrong.
There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I've never heard this song before.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Record Keeper ever uses this song.
Okay.
I mean, that's where a lot of my, for the games that I've
gotcha.
not beaten, I get through Record Keeper. And I just do not remember Zorn and Thorn's theme.
It's surprisingly fun.
It is! And gets the point across about them. Ah, the captain of the Knights Pluto. It's a good name. When's he gonna get his game?
Another character.
And then Beatrix. Captain of the Knights Pluto and Beatrix.
Gee, yeah, which one? I wonder which one's going to be the important one.
The answer is yes.
Curse that Beatrix. God, these models look way better on the PC, yeah. One of the PC ports that actually did the game some favors.
Mm-hmm. It used to be when Beatrix's hair was moving around, it didn't really do much. Now it actually looks kind of sensible. Her hair's not the best.
I
But
mean, there's still like cinnamon buns at the end there, but
I know. That's I was getting there. It's like it's still not the greatest.
Excuse me. Captain Rusty.
He is a very intense individual.
Yep. Oh, there we go. I was sitting on my leg and I had to move it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't recommend it.
Are you ready for yet another minigame?
I'm just gonna let this go for a bit.
Okay. I hate you for this. I hope you know that.
It's like a 2-second like clip and they just repeat it over and over again.
My point stands.
Boltzin, Night 2. Kohel, Night 3.
I wonder why they numbered them.
I'm not gonna remember any of this.
You actually will need to much later in the game.
It's one of those things I remember.
Right, if you said you're not going to remember this?
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that though.
Okay.
It's me, the star of the show. Here. Clap for me. That one guy in the background. Just going crazy.
like the funny guy in the background who's just like wagging his finger up and down.
They want mail. No mail for them though. Man, I found a lot of money around town.
You did. You also got a little bit of money from stuff being thrown.
Oh, right.
Remember, you can go back and talk to the queen, and you should totally do that.
Ah. Good point. Well, that's not the way of the queen.
So, that's the reward you get for the thing. The fight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember you telling me about this. Yes. What are the lower rewards in that?
So, the other rewards are, because I have this pulled up, 1 to 49, you get an ether, or an ether. 50 to 79, you get an elixir. 80 to 99 gets you a silk shirt, and 100 gets you a moonstone, which is an accessory.
Also, you approved the wrong person.
I did. Crap. I was not paying attention.
Wait, was that guy Dishmeister?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also good. Thank you for the very powerful clip. This head chef. They look very distinct.
Yeah, the accessory that you pick up, the Moonstone, teaches a couple skills that you would not be able to get for a while on some people. But it's not really the best thing ever. So take the second best reward and run for it.
Also, it is incredibly hard, if I remember correctly, to hit that.
To do the 100, you have to make no mistakes. By the way, yeah, you have to catch that guy who's running around. It's a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
Yep.
This butt boy.
You got the right idea of it, though. Well done.
I did not actually need to catch him.
Yes, you do. It's for a mini game that you did not realize you're playing. The mini game is talk to all the Knights of Pluto.
I didn't realize I was playing that.
Yep. The game didn't tell you.
Ah. Men are frowned upon in Alexandria.
Yeah, so you're pretty much just supposed to go around all the different places and find the guys.
I heard word of the pub. You're playing Final Fantasy IX. You're playing a minigame whether you want it or not.
They're not wrong.
Yeah, I think extremely accurate. Dog. Nerds. Rusty is stern, if nothing else.
What are you doing?
You know, you gotta explore the space.
You're losing your mind?
Equip the abilities. Yeah, no, they're dog. They're dog librarians. That's a good question. Is the feather in his hat also metal?
I mean, the way it's standing up, I would believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I choose to believe it is metal. No. Okay, I should be talking to the Lady Knights. They're telling me where the other Pluto Knights are.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You've already found the majority of them, though.
You're not a real Pluto Knight. Oh, I see. Very clever game. Extremely clever.
Yeah, you can see it, huh?
Yeah, you can see it. For those who didn't catch it, that was blank. You can catch that his leg is a different color.
Also, if you look at his face, he's got that eye patch thing over his left eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, but...
Hagen is my favorite of those knights.
Hagen just... Oh, there he goes.
Just know that he's on the case.
Is that it? Are there any more?
I believe there's one more, but further along.
Okay. The old pre-render background trick. Is that someplace I can go? Who knows? Yeah, I seem to remember there being one, like, up this tower.
Yep.
Yep, there he is. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in a cord right now. There we go.
No problem. This guy does have the right idea to stay in shape, though.
This knight is just very old.
Okay, this thing that he's talking about right now, where he's talking about all the different characters, this comes up much later in the game.
Yeah, I recall that, actually. I won't remember them,
Oh,
but I
you're
remember
not
that this
supposed
comes
to.
up.
It is a very mean trick that the game pulls on you.
Mullenkenhem. Heim.
Yep.
Ah, an elixir.
Yep. So if you miss one of them, you don't get the elixir. So that's why I told you to make sure you play the
Oh
minigame
fuck, I
if you
talked
know
to him
you're
again.
playing.
Help. Help.
Newbie.
I want to see if he said something else.
And what was the answer to that?
No.
Yeah.
Alright, cutscene time. I remember this cutscene.
This is one of my favorite cutscenes in the game.
Jesus. The sparks.
Yep.
Steiner, how are you doing this?
We don't ask questions.
It isn't him flying through the air, it's the clanging crunch sound and the sparks flying out when he goes, like, against the side of the tower. It makes me laugh really hard every time.
The fucking sparks.
Steiner is a bird.
Also, our first
He's a
actual
metal
introduction to Ruby. If you do the whole, oh right, and she's supposed to have like an Osaka accent or something. So of course they do the thing. The only way to actually localize that in giving her a southern accent.
Oh yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, if you do the whole answer incorrectly 100 times, Ruby here is the one who barges into the room. The PC version fixes a couple of things. The one thing it does not fix is steal rates.
No, that's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's the experience. Also, like, literally, your reward for putting up with that bullshit is equipment way fucking early. Like, you will see when the Mage Master finally goes on sale. So you get that idea.
I think you can find it slightly earlier than that, but yeah, it's still very nice to get it now.
Ruby, that's the target, please.
Ruby is, well, she's Ruby.
No! I could have never imagined.
This is brand new information. She's the princess? What?
Today in your ham.
To be fair, they are on a theater ship right now. They kind of have to ham it up a little bit.
A bit. And we may be going a little long, because I'll probably split up videos still, but I think what I'm going to do is instead of just like hour, whatever, I'm going to split them up at like logical points.
Okay.
Like probably when we actually finally get out of this intro. This intro is, it's long. It's not bad, but it is a very long intro.
Oh no, I really enjoy the intro. It's kind of goofy, but at the same time, it's got a lot of charm.
I mean, as far as I can tell, that's this game in general. So
Yeah, goofy with charm. Blank, you're the best.
Oh god, I didn't even realize immediately that it was blank, but yep. God.
Yeah, you can tell from his arms and legs.
Yep.
On the PlayStation, it's really hard to tell the difference between him and the other guards, and this, it's super obvious.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, still just Zane in the party. Zane. That's his name. You know him. You love him. Is there hidden treasure?
Yes, actually. You have to turn the crank on the engine.
There it is. Ah, I see. It shakes things loose.
Yep.
No, I assume one will drop if I... Oh, fuck me. Well,
You made a mistake, though, huh?
Yep, I was mashing. Anyway, as I was saying before I fucked up, I assume turning it to the right will drop a different chest.
Indeed, it will.
So this is one of the other problems I think I had with 9.
Go on.
That I think just eventually wore on me as a kid. Which is like why I appreciate that they added in like the ability learning to speed some things up. While it's very polished and I can appreciate that aspect of it, there are some things in this game just take too long. Like things slow down a lot. Like the turning of that, like to get to one treasure chest, you have to turn this wheel, watch an animation, have a guy run over and yell at you, and then turn it back.
Yeah, the first time through it's okay because it's a learning experience. You're just fiddling around and exploring the space, but after that, yeah, it's definitely wearing.
I think if this on the re-release had a fast forward button, which I could not find, because I know some of the other PC releases had that, but I couldn't find it for this. It would be very welcome to just speed up everything at times. Also, hello Steiner.
Steiner again? Who is this guy?
Fast forward is F1. Oh my god.
Has that saved you a lot of hassle?
Yes.
Excellent.
Also, this is really good.
Yeah, it's a really good pause thing. Yeah.
Cena.
Well
Cena
done.
about to fucking die.
No, I think that's going for Zidane.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It does look like it's going for Zidane, though.
No, let's see what he's got. This is good animation. Oh, okay, you can actually steal a silk shirt from him, but you know, we already have one.
It's nice to have two. So if you can grab it, great. If you not, don't worry about it. Because the silk is better than his base armor.
Nice. Yeah, there we go. Robbed.
But really, the silk shirt's not for you.
Yeah, also, Toblo got it squarely in the chat. Just the "we'll be right back" theme plays.
Yeah.
What? Can he do that?
Eventually. It looks really cool, though, you gotta admit.
I thought that was going to go into a Final Fantasy V song for a second there. It kind of has the Waltz Castle theme intro. Yeah. Steiner is so afraid of Ooglops?
I think it's Oglops.
Oglops. That he immediately forgot how to use that move.
Gave him PTSD.
Christ. Oh, that's my phone powering down. Scared the crap out of me. It was really loud. This will end well.
So well. I really like this conversation.
Steiner having a time over there, Steiner.
They do their little group post thing halfway through.
Like, seriously? The updated graphics really helped because you can really make out Steiner's expression. I don't even have anything to say about this. This is so stupid.
That's why it's great.
Nice.
Thank you for the slide. Oh, fuck.
Cypher's face.
Yeah, somebody please clip that.
This is perfect.
Oh.
Nice.
Now all the hosts are coming in. Thank you for the host, Doc.
They know what's up.
Nice.
Thank you for the host, Loon. Man, I'm going to review these clips later. Vivi and Puck have just jumped into the front row. Complete disregard.
Why are they there? Don't worry about it.
Thank you for the bits, Foozle. Fury! I got that.
Yeah, see why I like that guy so much?
Steiner, it was an act. To play. Please.
I really like Marcus in the background just in there scratching his head, looking around. Huh?
Is it still going? You still doing this? Huh, maybe with a follow. I need a counter on this of number of times CB has adjusted his hat.
No, you don't. You will go mad.
Okay. Time to find out who is worth stealing and who is not.
Yeah. So, you're on a stage.
That we are. Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Unlimited magic power.
Ah, yes, let me summon Bahamut.
Oh, good.
order
Oh,
of-
thank Christ. They took away my steel command. I'm
You don't have to
free.
worry about it. For this one fight, you're free. Live, newbie. Remember what it's like to be free. Oof, Vivi. Show him what's up.
Vivi is very powerful. He knows exactly what he's doing. You know, he has to charge power for one turn. I forgot, yeah. Zidane has a very powerful weapon on hand.
Yeah, he's got a weapon that's giving him pretty much double the attack he would normally have. So instead of hitting for about 45, 50, he's doing 88 to 90.
Yeah, with special effects. Oh, so thank you for the follows that were coming in. He told me it's not going to work, which just makes me want to do it more.
Yeah, VD hits really hard right now.
Yeah. Especially if you utilize focus. Kind of goes crazy.
Mhm.
gonna have to look at audio balance in this game afterwards, because there's, like, sound effects are way loud sometimes. Yes, this is a Steam version. Am I using any of the cheats? Yeah, I'm using one. I'm using the auto-learn abilities. Just because that's, like, that really doesn't change too much, that just makes stuff faster. Oh boy, okay.
Less grinding.
Yes, the star at the bottom is that I've cursed myself forever. I traded my soul to a demon, so that I wouldn't have to grind as much. Queen, there's problems. You are destroying your own town. Why do you have these cannons here that fire in that direction? Why do you have a cannon that fires in the direction of your town?
Fires over it. The more pertinent question is, why do they have that?
I mean, what better way to destroy your enemies but to throw a bomb at them?
Those are pretty good fire special effects for PS1, though, for that bomb.
Mm-hmm. Also, God, I love this bomb spray. Steiner is still the only target. How could you hit BB? Steiner, the true villain. Okay, so it seems like focusing just gives me... what's it called? 1.5 times magic.
Yeah, I think actually you're right. I think it's actually a damage boost. So if you do it a couple times in a row, damage gets crazy.
I actually wonder if there's some... I would have to assume that there's something in the programming here where Steiner will never attack Garnet.
You would be correct.
Oh right, I forgot. I can just... good shit. Yeah, there we go. Get these commands in fast. Yeah, okay, chat confirms. It's magic times 1.25 every time you focus, so you can keep stacking it and just drop a gigantic spell.
Whoops. It's gone forever.
Cat noise, that wave, yep. It's a shame, Castlevania was last night. She snapped her fan. Yeah, she angry.
This is bad. We seem to be falling into some sort of fog.
Mists, maybe.
I forgot about the two guys falling from the ceiling.
I love those two guys, they're my favorites. Yeah, now entering Silent Hill.
Oops, you actually started a forest fire.
Uh-oh.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Or in this case, start them. You monster. Yeah, she got a new fan real fast, guys. She probably has like a stack of 20 of them right next to her. She just snaps them every 15 minutes or so.
Intrigue. This is a good stinger on the end there. Oh. I think I might actually split a video there.
All right.
Because that's like pretty much end of intro.
It's a good place to do it.
Yeah.